Hi, I'm Bobby from Horse Tender Studio, and welcome to another edition of my vlog. I'm trying something, again, different today. I'm using my phone. I've kind of got it propped up in the windowsill, so hopefully it works. So the first thing I want to talk about, the biggest news, is that I got my big Clydesdale mare project ready for paint, or as ready as she's going to get in the time frame. I've only got a couple more days to get her done. So here's how she looks now. I put a base coat on her last night, just on her body, and she had a couple coats of primer and some spot filling, sanding filling, until I finally just had to say good enough and call it a day, or call it, done. And she's not perfect. She's still got some rough spots on her, but the whole goal of this project was to just finish something, so I know that I can't get tied up in the details and trying to make her perfect for years like some of my other stuff. So she's got a base coat on. I did an ugly bit of experimenting with darker color on her back to see how the shading was going to go. I know, according to my notes, when I did this color before, I actually mixed the body and the saddle or shadow shading color to do the body color, and then the saddle was easier to mix in, and I'm probably going to end up doing that on her. I'm using one of the color formulas from Color Formulas and Techniques for the Model Horse Artist by Carol Williams. My granddad had actually bought this for me way back when it was out. It was $35 at the time. Now I think if you can find a copy of it, they run $150, $200. But it's an amazing book. It's written for oil painting, and I paint with acrylics, so some of it doesn't apply, but my custom work had gone up leaps and bounds ever since having this book, and I have all of the color formula cards for it. And so this, let me show you. I had also printed out all of the colors back then. So this is what I'm actually going for with her. It's Golden Mahogany Bay. And so I put like 2 colors per page. But then last night I put the formula card here so that I can read it. And I found this actually at the thrift store just recently, and I thought it would be really good for this exact purpose. So we'll put that back down. And then these are pictures from my extensive reference collection that are also kind of the color that I'm going for with her. It's kind of like a darker golden bay, and I really want her to be dappled. So it's definitely going to be a challenge. And like I said, I've only got a couple of days to get her done, which usually isn't a big deal, except she's a big horse. So we'll see how that goes. And then let's see. Oh, I also wanted to talk about a bunch of new arrivals to my herd here. I don't know if you've watched my halfway unboxing video of the Stablemate mystery sets, but I did order 2 cases of the 2018 blind bag Stablemate horses, and they came in, I think it was last week. And I decided to kind of open them gradually, because I figured once they were all open, the excitement would be gone. So I've kind of been opening them, a couple here, a couple there. I have 1 whole case opened, and then a few from the second case. So I've got a bunch of those guys. I am going to be going through them, and the nicer ones, I'm going to probably keep, 1 of each for my own collection, my own show string. And then if I have any others that are in really nice shape, I might put them up for sale. And then anybody that's got marks or scuffs, which I've seen a few, will just be bodies. They might all end up being bodies, except for the ones that I keep. We'll see what happens. But so far my favorite, of course, is Django. I've only seen this mold online and maybe 1 or 2 in person, and I've always really admired him, always really wanted one, and I think this is a gorgeous color on him. Not sure yet what breed he would be, but it's a beautiful color, an absolutely beautiful mold. I'm probably going to be keeping all of these just because I've been wanting to customize some of them for a while. And then other new arrivals, Valentine's Day is just a couple days away, and so around Christmas time I did a bunch of model horse themed Secret Santas, which I love doing. Last year I think I just did one, which was for the Model Horse Blab forum, but this year I remembered how much fun I had last year. This year I found a few more on Facebook and I ended up doing 5 Secret Santas, and it was a lot of fun. Was able to find and send out and make a lot of great stuff for people and got a lot of cool stuff. Well, 2 of the Facebook groups decided to go on and do a Valentine's Day kind of like secret admirer swap. So I signed up for those, and I've gotten my horses from them. The first one came from Leah, and she sent me one of the blind bag stablemates, I think from last year. It's a little pony, little G3 pony. He's really cute. And then she sent me another G3 pony that I think she painted, and he's a really cute little guy. Let's see if you can see him. Maybe. Anyway, he's a cute little pony. So I got 2 new ponies for the herd. My other Secret Santa was named Heather, and she sent me a bunch of really cute little goodies, but also she sent me 3 of the blind bag mini winnies, micro minis. So 2 that are in kind of the cutting pose. And then this little Appaloosa I just love. He is so pretty. So hopefully you can see them. My phone doesn't do too great on focusing on tiny objects. And then she also sent me one of the mystery foal surprise kits. So those were the horses that I got from my Valentine's Day Secret Admirers. And then also on the topic of Valentine's Day, I saw these listed from a friend of mine, Sara Warren. She had done this adorable little set, don't know if you'll be able to see them, of leopard Appaloosas, but their spots are hearts. And she had put them up on eBay and listed them on model horse sales pages, and I was kind of watching the eBay auction. I thought they're so pretty, and I thought, I really don't need them, but it got to be like the last day, and I just decided there weren't any other bidders on it, and I thought, well, that's sad because they're so pretty, and I know she does great work, so I went ahead and grabbed them. And when they came in the mail, I don't know if you can see it either, but they have the prettiest little blue eyes. It's really neat. But when they came in the mail, she had totally surprised me by sending a 3rd horse with the same color pattern. Really pretty red hearts all over. I can't imagine painting every single one of those little tiny hearts. She did such a good job, and this one's got really the same really pretty like ice blue eyes. So I've got a whole family, and I was talking to her, and I'll put the question out to you too. I'd love to show these guys, put them up in MEPSA, and just for fun. And but I told her I was trying to think of a cool name for the breed, like Heartaloosa or Heartstrupper or something. She suggested maybe Lovaloosa or something. So let me know if you have any fun name ideas for that. I also wanted to show off another one of her customs. This was actually the first custom that I got of hers. Last year I saw him for sale on the sales pages and just told her I thought he was really pretty, and I ended up doing a custom cross-stitch saddle pad for her. We traded for him, and he is just gorgeous. I know you're not going to be able to see him on my phone, but gorgeous little spotted drafter. So I'm actually starting up a collection of customs done by other people. For many years, I only ever had one horse that I didn't paint, and that was Ashley, my dapple gray classic Arab mare. But here in the last year or two, especially with the fun swaps that are on the Blab forum, they have a few swaps every year that are specifically for custom stablemates, and so I've gotten some really neat ones through there. Let's see. I guess that's about all I can think of for this edition. I hope everyone's doing well, and thanks for watching. And of course, if you have any ideas for future videos, anything you'd like me to talk about or thing I've talked about you might want a tutorial or anything like that, be sure and let me know. And be sure and like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video or any future videos. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.